Welcome to your Monday. I'm Jay Cleveland Payne, aka your Mr. Monday, and this quick bit of motivation and inspiration was originally published on January the 28th, 2019. The original message goes as follows. The words you use must always be chosen wisely. Don't let a lapse of emotion become a horrible slip of the tongue. So, going a bit deeper, we all know the old saying that you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Also, the fact that it only takes seconds to tear down a reputation that may take years or decades to build. This is normally done, the tearing down and the bad impression, by saying the very wrong thing at the very wrong time. And at the initial start of your impression making, or at a crucial point where people believe you're something and they believe that all of a sudden you're not because of those words that you say. Despite the current political environment that we live in right now, and the people that we have chosen to be leaders having the ability to say pretty much whatever they want to, and of course never having to back them up or back down when proven wrong, it's still very important to choose the words you use very wisely. Things said in jest to the wrong crowd who don't get the inside joke, things said in anger around the wrong people who don't understand the issue. Things can get misconstrued pretty quickly, and also things can be heard as the truth, when you don't necessarily want the right or wrong people to know what the actual truth may be. This is not a political correctness jab. This is the actual honest truth. Despite what you may feel or believe inside, there are times and places for the words that you may want to use. We may think that barbershop talk is all fun and games, but when someone who's not used to hanging out at your barbershop hears that barbershop talk in the wrong setting, you are giving people a clue who normally don't have a clue into what would be the quote-unquote real you. Yes, we all wear masks and we all put on faces and facades in public, but we also like to tell people that what we do in our own privacy of our own abodes are us. There's a lot of talk about keeping the government out of our houses, out of our bedrooms, out of our private areas. And then we go out in the public areas and want to show all our dirty laundry and warts anyway. Your dirty laundry is fine inside your house, but when you step outside the door, put on something clean, put on something that puts on a good impression, put on something that is more to the norm of the reality that it is the reality, but we're not asking you to totally conform and cave into whatever you think is something that's going to go against your grain. We're just saying in public with people who may not understand exactly where you're coming from and where you're going to, sometimes the words you use and the phrases that are tossed around in them and the people that you speak them to might get misconstrued. Unless you're willing to speak for an entire group of whatever and explain what you said to that other group who doesn't quite understand it, be wary of the words you're using. Because people may think you're one thing and may find out you're something else, and it may be the wrong time for them to find out the other thing that you actually are. The words you use must always be chosen wisely. Don't let a lapse of emotion become a horrible slip of the tongue. This original message was published on January the 28th, 2019 from Welcome to Your Monday. For more messages like this one, plus books, merchandise, and other information related to this project, visit the website welcometoyourmonday.com.